Hello.
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 Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Okay, my name is Felicia Khan.
All right, Judge will be on shortly to call the docket.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Morning, Your Honor.
We have any more in the breakout
Good
room?
morning, Your
Morning,
No,
Judge.
Judge,
Morning.
we have everybody in.
Everybody's in? Okay, well, it's 9 o'clock, so we'll get started. I will explain to the Zoom audience how we'll be calling the docket. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, Booker, could you mute everyone? Thank you. So when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on if it is off, and then announce yourself to the court. I'll say it one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that and then announce yourself to the court because from my end, I'm checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in this morning, we do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we will begin. This is Wednesday, May 31st, 2023, County Court 12, calling the 9 o'clock docket. We'll start with Jose Estrada, Jose Angel Estrada, Mia Jaden Kwan, Mia Jalen Kwan,
Here, Judge.
who said that?
Yes. Present.
Okay, thank you. I see you. I got you checked in.
Right.
Pierre Herrera, Pierre Herrera. Christopher Skinner, Christopher Skinner.
Present.
Thank you, Christopher.
Yes, ma'am.
David Escobedo. David, didn't we do that?
Yeah, Judge, that was taken care of yesterday.
Okay, I can recognize that name. Jerron Sanchez, Jerron Clifton Sanchez. Booker, could you mute everyone? Thank you. Felicia Khan, Felicia Khan.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Got you checked in. Ruben Singletary, Ruben Andrew Singletary.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Eloy Reyes, Eloy Reyes. Nandy Baker Bernal, Nandy Baker Bernal. Rachel Salazar, Rachel Salazar.
Here.
Thank you, Rachel. Got you checked in. Shad Modset, Shad Modset. Vidal Gonzalez, Rodolfo Flores Rodriguez,
I'm present, Your Honor.
There he is. Thank you. Got you checked in, sir.
Michael is
Teresa Bernal. Could everyone please mute yourselves unless I'm calling your name? Please mute yourselves. Teresa Bernal. Sergio Rodriguez.
Present.
Jesse, Sergio, thank you, Sergio. Got you checked in. Jesse Ochoa, Daryl Stonewall,
Hello, I'm here, ma'am.
thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Jose Angel Estrada. That's a recall. Zulfarquar Jafar. Dustin McCall. Hector Hernandez. Christian Robert Aguirre. Christopher Tupola.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got to check in. Kevin Joseph Daddy.
He should be getting on my.
He's in the hall too. Okay, he's in the hall, Booker. Mariana Winland Enrique. Trinity Rain Galavez.
Present, Your Honor.
Trinity, thank you. Thank you. Michael Lugo. Julian Zavala.
Present, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Julian. Got you checked in. Jeffrey Paul Davila.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Caleb Ortiz.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Valerie Adrian Wesley. Nader Abdul Dubadi. Duhani. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Carrie Jordan.
Present.
Carrie, thank you, ma'am. Jason Renee Oliver. Jose Martinez. Joe Angel Chavez. Ivan Nicholas Novak.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Norma Guadalupe Franco.
I'm here.
Thank
Good
you,
morning.
ma'am. Thank you. Good morning. Got you checked in. Donald Wayne Hope.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning.
Ricardo Antonio Alvarenga. Ricardo Antonio Alvarenga, I should say. No.
Judge, he's
Taylor?
present.
Is he pre-
He's here in my office, right in front of me.
Could he please answer for himself so I can check him in?
Yes, ma'am. I'm turning it over.
Okay, thank you, sir. Are you Ricardo?
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Thank you. I checked in. Thank you, Counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Taylor James Benson.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Amber Marie Elkins.
Present.
Thank you, ma'am.
Will confer this morning, Your Honor.
Renee Garcia. Kevin Castillo.
Present, Your Honor.
Turn your camera on.
Yes. What is it? Okay, present.
Thank you, Kevin. Got you checked in. Roxanne Perel. No. All right.
Number 44 is in the hallway.
Number 44 in the hall. Okay. Number 44 is in the hallway, Booker. All right. I will go back to this list one more time for the individuals that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. But first, I'm going to give some instructions on how this morning is going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. That would be Anthony or Jonathan. Even if you have talked to them last court setting and you have not changed your mind, you still want the exact same thing, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of them. Even if you just got hired last night or last week or last month, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs, even if there is a felony pending along with this County Court 12 case, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I am over here trying to move my docket, and I know that you defense attorneys are trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so they can get back to their normal lives. And we cannot do that without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to go into one of the breakout rooms to get on the same page about the status of this case this morning. Now, defense attorneys, if you've talked to one of the two ADAs within the last 2, 3, even up to 5 days ago, and that talk, that call, that chat, that email was about this setting today, I'll take that. I do consider that a confer. I would really highly recommend that that's what you guys would do. So when I get to the part this morning about who's already conferred, you can quickly give your client a reset and we can release your client if that's what you so desire. But we are here now. So moving forward, how we're going to do this is I need the defense attorneys. The defense attorneys, please send chats to Booker. Booker's going to line you guys up in order of how he receives those chats to go into the breakout rooms. Now, it is 9:10. Usually by 10 o'clock, we're more than 75% done with the docket. I say that to say we do try to move things quickly along in County Court 12. So when Booker puts you guys in those breakout rooms, please do not pop out of the breakout rooms to say no one has come to see me in the breakout room. Like I said, just exercise a little patience. We do try to move things along quickly. Someone will be there shortly to talk over the matter of this case today with you, okay? All right, now, I'm going to go back through this list one more time. Remember, this is for the individual that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. If you already answered, you're fine. I'm going back to the list to pick up the ones that did not answer. So when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on because you are in court and I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera off after that and then announce yourself to the court. Do not wave at me or do other things in the background because please, I'm asking you to follow the instructions. I don't want to inadvertently issue a warrant for someone, but that they were on the Zoom, they just didn't follow the instructions. So please follow the instructions, unmute yourselves, turn your camera on and announcing yourself to the court. Because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. At some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. All right, we'll begin again. Jose Estrada, Jose Estrada. Pierre Herrera. Pierre, did Pierre answer? No. Geron Clifton Sanchez, Geron Clifton Sanchez. Eloy Reyes, Eloy Reyes. Nandy Baker Bernal, Nandy Baker Bernal. Shad Modisette, Shad Modisette. Vidal Gonzalez, Vidal Gonzalez. Okay. Okay, in the hallway. Okay. Teresa Bernal, Teresa Bernal. Jesse Ochoa, Jesse Ochoa. Jose Estrada. Zulfikar Jafar, Zulfikar Jafar. Dustin McCall, Dustin McCall. Hector Martinez, Hector Hernandez, Hector Hernandez. Christian Robert Aguirre, Christian Robert Aguirre.
Present.
Christian, thank you, sir. Got you checked in now. Mariana Enrique Winland, Mariana Enrique Winland. Michael Lugo, Michael Lugo. Valerie Adrian Wesley, Valerie Adrian Wesley. Nader Abdul Debhani, Nader.
Here.
Did he answer Nader?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Say that one more time, sir, so I can see if your block criteria is great. Nader, announce yourself one more time. Do you see him, Booker? Oh, okay.
He's in the conference room, Judge.
Oh, Nader, you're in your attorney's. You are at your attorney's office.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Got you checked in now.
Thank you.
I really can't see him. Jason Renee Oliva, Jason Renee Oliva. Jose Martinez, Jose Martinez. Joe Angel Chavez, Joe Angel Chavez.
Present, Your Honor.
Joe, could you turn your camera on, sir, so that I may see you? Joe Angel Chavez, turn your camera on or cannot check you in. Let's see, Roxanne Perel. All right, I have now gone through the docket twice. Is there anyone on this docket that you did not hear your name called either time that I called the docket? You did not hear your name called. You think you're in the right place? Anyone?
I didn't hear my name called.
What is your name, sir?
Roger Lozano.
Roger Lozano. Do you know who your attorney is?
Leland McCrae.
Roger, do you know your case number? I don't think you're on the docket today. Roger.
No, ma'am, I don't remember my case number, but I was told last week whenever I appeared in person to appear on Zoom today by you and Mr. Booker.
Okay. Booker, do you know your SID number, Roger? You have any
I don't have my wallet on me, so I can't give you my
Book,
SID
just
number.
give Booker, can you look him up by his birthday? Roger Lozano. What is your birthday, Roger?
Yes, sure. Case number is 705-107.
Was he set for today?
He was a recall. Yes.
Okay. All right. Roger, stay on the Zoom then. We'll get a hold of your attorney, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Anyone else that did not hear their name called at all, either time that I called the docket? All right.
Ma'am,
Okay.
excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is Joe Chavez. I just figured out how to turn the camera on.
Your camera is still not on. I do not see you, sir. There you go. Gotcha.
Yeah, there.
Thank you. Got you checked in.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Is there anyone else that did I hear the name called, need to check in? All right. So we'll move forward. Before we move forward in other things that court matters today, I'm going to give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. So the first rule being, defense attorneys that are moving forward with the plea, and we have quite a few pleas on the docket today. Remember, 2 sets of paperwork. 1 set comes from the court, the other set comes from the district attorney's office. If you are not sure if your client has signed all of the paperwork, please get with Booker. Booker can put you in a breakout room and you can talk over these matters with your client. I just don't want anyone to sit on the Zoom for an hour or so. And when I call the case, we discovered that none of the paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. Easy solution on defense attorney, just to make sure, just get with Booker so he can let you talk to your client before I call the case. Also, defense attorneys moving forward with the plea, remember, please ask your client this one question: are they a resident of Bear County? We get so many pleas. But Bear County, San Antonio is a very touristy city, I realize. We do get a lot of outsiders. But if your client is doing a plea and that paperwork is getting sent over to probation, your client is going to get an automatic violation, a warrant. Who needs that hassle at the beginning of probation? It's an easy solution. Just let your attorney know, let probation know, so that I can make the decision that perhaps you live in Travis County or Harris County or even another state, if I should transfer that case to where you reside, or if I should allow you to report to probation by Zoom. I can't do any of these things if I don't know this. So please, easy solution again, just let someone know. Also, defense attorneys, if your client has an MTR on the docket, besides speaking to one of the 2 ADAs, you must also speak to Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the CLO, the probation officer for County Court 12. Of course, because it is an MTR, a motion to revoke probation, I do need the input from the probation department. All right. Also, defense attorneys, if your client has been arrested, just arrested twice for a DWI, that case is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI court. That is a treatment specialty court. I cannot order or mandate anyone into that program, that court. But your client will be given the opportunity to speak to someone and be evaluated about what I'll consider red flags and issues and uses of alcohol. Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say that no one talked to them or spoke to them again about what I consider red flags with usage of alcohol. Besides presiding over County Court 12, I also preside over the mental health court. That too is a treatment specialty court. If anyone wants their client case to be transferred, or the client themselves want that case to be transferred over to that mental health court, just give a Booker. He can get that referral process started. It doesn't even have to be that your client has ever been professionally diagnosed with a mental health issue. If they think that they are suffering from PTSD, severe anxiety or depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, that is good enough for us. We will have them professionally seen by a doctor. I do run several dockets of mental health, one of the dockets being the PTD, the pretrial diversion docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does your client's case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged from your client's record at no cost to your client. Just options for everyone. All right, so moving forward, are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred? You just want to give a report to the court and give your client a reset and release your client for today. Any defense attorneys that have already conferred?
Yes, Your Honor. Mario Moreno.
Go ahead, Mario.
I spoke with Jonathan on Jeffrey Davila.
Jeffrey, Mario, what number is that one?
Let me pull that up. Give me one moment.
Jeffrey Davila. That's number 30, okay?
So there's an offer extended for Mr. Davila with the potential of a new offer if Mr. Davila completes some classes.
Okay.
So if we could get a reset for Mr. Davila so I can discuss with him and see which offer he's interested in accepting.
Okay, very good. Booker, what we got, number 30?
Your Honor.
July 13th.
July 13th, okay. July 13th, okay. Jeffrey Davila, your court date has been reset to July 13th, so you are free to log off. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
That's it for me this morning, Judge.
Thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of this. You're free to leave also.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, yeah, go ahead, sir.
Case number 702-777,
What is your client's name?
Norma Guadalupe Franco.
Norma, I do remember calling that.
Here, I mean, as far as I know, she's here. I didn't really notice her, but
No, she's here. Check then.
Your Honor, here's the problem that we have. About a month ago, she decided she wanted to go with other counsel. So we signed off an agreed motion substitution of counsel and sent it over to that lawyer. And she's also been trying, but it hasn't been filed here. So yesterday I went ahead and filed it myself because it's all been signed and everything. But I don't know if counsel hasn't showed up for the other appearances and stuff. And I don't know if she's showing up today or whatever, but it's already requiring for the court to sign it off. But I don't know if she's here. No,
well, she's checked in. Let me ask Booker, who's listed as attorney of record for number 39, Norma Franco?
Mr. Garcia still is listed as.
I'm still for the last month.
Okay. Miss Franco. Norma
Yes.
Franco.
Yes.
Who is the new attorney that's supposed to be?
My lawyer is Yolanda Gonzalez, but she's not here. She's not here. She never answered the call. She never answered the text. She's not here.
Okay,
Judge,
ma'am.
she came by my office this morning and I told her that if they're gonna do a substitution of counsel, then they need to have to defend it. Also sign off on that in agreement. So she's supposed to be going back to her office to log on to the Zoom.
Okay, all right. So Ms. Franco, just stay on the Zoom. Counselor, Mr. Garcia, could you stay on until this other attorney, I guess, is gonna show up? If you leave and come back, we're not gonna release her until we see who's gonna be the attorney of record for today, okay?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, the documentation is already submitted to the court. We went ahead and sent it to Booker and the other.
Yeah, it's submitted, but nothing has been signed yet because here, look, in my court, when people submit motions to withdraw, unless it's an agreed motion to withdraw, I usually require a little hearing. If everyone is signed up on it, Miss Franco, then I just sign up on that. But if you just submit it and there's no other signatures but yours, then we'll have to have a little hearing because I can't just I'm sign something. I don't know what the other parties, how the other parties are standing on this issue, even the motion to withdraw.
Your Honor, it was an agreed motion for substitution to counsel. They've already been filed with it. We gave it back to her, and yesterday I went ahead and submitted it to the court, and all our signatures are there.
Okay, all right, and all right, we'll go into. Let me finish this, Mr. Garcia. Now I'll go into the breakout room, and I'll pull that motion up. Okay, just hold on for a few seconds. All right, just hold on for 1 second. Before I go into the breakout room, are there any other attorneys that have already conferred? Just need to give a report to the court. Any other attorneys? All right, Booker, just put me in a breakout room with Garcia.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry I didn't respond fast enough. This is Manuel Escobar. I have conferred with the prosecutors. We have an offer, and it'll be a plea.
Manuel, what's your client's name?
His name is Avarenga Richard Ricardo Avarenga.
Let's see, what number is that?
It's number 41, Judge.
So number 41. Okay, what date you got, Booker?
Is your client a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, sir, he is.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna set it for July 13th.
July 13th. Okay, very well. Mr. Ricardo Alvarenga, your court date is very set to July 13th. You are free to log off, sir. Counselor, do you have any other matters?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Thank you. You're free to go also. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, Booker, put me in a breakout room with Miss Norma Franco and Ruperto Garcia.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Let me pull that phone.
Booker, can you put me in a breakout room with my client, Carrie Jordan?
All right, who was asking me to talk to their client?
Yeah, yes.
Who do you want to talk to, Larry?
Carrie Jordan.
And can I get a breakout room with Vincent Taylor? Please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Matthew. The Finch.
Hey Booker, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
You're doing fine. I confirmed that is a red file. If I could get a reset, probably a 45-ish day reset, that'd be great. I had sent you an email maybe July 11th or 12th. Or I could even bump it that next week, like the 18th
July
of July.
17th.
If I could do the Tuesday, the 18th.
Okay. The 7/18.
Perfect, Booker. Are me and my client excused this morning?
Yes, you guys are free to log off.
Thank you. Y'all have a good rest of your morning.
You too.
Hey Booker, were you trying to give me a call?
No, it was Andrew. I was making sure it's the right number, but Andrew Del Quito wanted to talk to you or either you or Jonathan sometime today.
But you.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna jump back into the rooms then.
No problem.
All right.
Booker on Carrie Jordan. She is wanting to hire an attorney. So if we could put it on a reset.
All right, let's see. Hey, Carrie, Jordan,
Yes.
can you turn your camera on now? All right, so your court appointed attorney says that you want to hire an attorney.
Yes.
Are you working on?
Yes.
Okay, the court would give you 30 days to do so. Until you do hire an attorney and they file notice with the court, we will still send your court notification to Mr. Meadows until you have completely hired a different attorney. As of right now, I'm gonna reset your court date to July 11th. That'll be in person in County Court 12. Ms. Jordan, Carrie Jordan,
Sorry.
did you get the information?
I can't hear you anymore. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me now?
I can. You're just really low.
Okay, so I reset your court date to July 11th.
Okay.
And at that point in time, you'll need to hire an attorney at that point in time. Until you have hired an attorney, I will still be sending out your court notice to Mr. Meadows.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. You're free to log off now.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks, Booker.
Not a problem.
Booker, I see Jonathan out there. We have a plea ready?
Not quite yet, Judge.
Okay.
Mr. Sanchez, Jerron, Clifton
sir.
Sanchez,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
sir,
sir. Yes, sir.
do not be sending chats.
Oh, I'm sorry. She just said good morning. I just
No, I will call the jail and have you removed if you cannot follow the court's protocol.
yes, sir. I
This
understand.
is not a place where you hook up with people or you send messages. Just stay there and wait for your attorney. And then once your attorney talks to you, then we'll move forward with your case.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ms. Jordan, you're free to log off now. Now.
Hi, Booker. I would like to reset some people and talk to some people. Could you please reset number 37, Joe Chavez? His case hasn't been filed yet and his discovery, they need to upload.
All right, that will be set for July 17th.
Okay, great. And for For Trinity Galaviz, number 27 on the docket, could you please reset her and could I talk to her? She has for her conditional dismissal, she has quite a large restitution payment that she needs to make. She needs time to do that.
Right, that would be July 18th.
Okay, great. And
All right.
could I talk to
So
her?
they got a time served set for you. That is the current plea offer. Just
Thank
wanted to
you.
make sure that still sounded right to you. They currently have a time served offer set for you. Just wanted to make sure that was still what you wanted to move forward with today. Okay.
Booker, when you get a second, if I could give you an update.
All
Chavez, Joe Chavez.
talk about your case with me and think that this please in your best interest.
Yes, ma'am.
You can log off
agreement is
now.
technically not
Your
binding.
case was reset for the 17th of July.
Reject our plea agreement. That should not
Thank
be
you,
an
ma'am.
issue here. But
All
if
right,
he
thank
does
you.
and wants to add any terms, you can say, well, hold on, let me.
Caesar, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I received an offer. I need to visit with my client on that. If I can get a 30-day reset.
That's maybe set to, let's see, July 12th.
That's fair. That's good.
Alrighty.
Okay, we're free to log off.
Yes, you're inclined about free to log off.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I have a question. Let me pull out my camera. I'm sorry, sir. Hey, good morning, sir. My name is Donald Hope. My attorney is Mr. Arnett. I was wondering, does he have to ask for me to get a rescheduled, or can I ask because I had an emergency? I said I had to go to the emergency room. And I gotta go.
So your attorney is talking with the state right now. He'll be with you shortly.
Okay, I appreciate you, boss. Thank you.
No problem. No.
Could I please reset Sergio Rodriguez and talk to him?
Oh, you're cutting out pretty bad. I didn't catch that. Yeah, fill it out, come back to the Zoom app and go
Give me
back
one
into the main room. Right now you're in a breakout room, just go back to the main room. And when I see you out there, that shows me that you finished the paperwork. If you have
So are we gonna get a reset?
Yes, we are, but I'd like to talk to you too.
Okay. Oh, I thought we were like in a separate room. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Right. Understood.
Man, what time is it now?
Is Mr. Booker available?
He stepped away from his desk. He'll be back shortly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Just in case, I just want to let you know the court wanted to know about the documentations we were dealing with on.
Sir, you'll have to speak to Booker.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Take it easy.
All right, now what you got?
Booker, could I please reset Sergio Rodriguez and talk to him?
All right, July 12th.
12, okay, thank you.
Mr. Booker, are you available?
Yes, go right ahead.
Case number 702-777.
Okay.
Okay. I told the judge we're going to send her the already signed off document, so I just thought I'd send it to you, so let her have it in the file there. I think that didn't appear on time. The other lawyer who it's still been put in. She hasn't provided it, so I went ahead and e-filed it myself. But all of agreement for her getting to be the counsel is already in place. I just want to. It's been a long time to communicate this out.
Okay, well, she can stay on and you're free to go. We'll wait for her other attorney to show.
Okay, all right. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. All
No
right,
problem.
take it easy. Bye.
You too. Toshi.
Hey, Booker, good morning. I've got Christopher Tupuola. We have requested a suppression hearing. I conferred with Mr. Alvarado. I think he needs to take a look at it, a little closer look, and then get back with me. So I don't know if you can give me a suppression date or a hearing date on that, and him and I will confer in the meantime.
Alrighty, let's see here. July 21st.
Okay, that's fine. I've got pretty sure I've got a murder in the 187 that's going to kick off the week before. We'll keep that date, and if there's a conflict, I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
All right, Booker, I appreciate it. Can Mr. Tupuola be excused as well?
Yes, sir. You guys are both free to log off.
All right, brother. Have a great day.
You too, man. Miss Gonzalez.
Booker. So I guess I got court 12, right? On the 12th?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good, man. Thank you. I just wanted to get with you.
Not a problem.
Well, you have a great day, man.
You too. No.
Could I please talk with Felicia Khan? She's in jail. She's number 7 on the docket.
And then, so this is.
And I'd like to
Can you
go
see
over
this on
the
screen?
offer with her.
So when I'm done signing this, this is
Okay,
gonna
hey,
get
Miss
sent
Snell.
over to you and you're just gonna finish signing it. So we're gonna go over all of it right now before you do anything on it. This is your consent to plea by video conference. Normally you have the right to be in an open court whenever you're taking a plea. This just says, no, I'm okay doing it by Zoom.
And I'm here, Miss Snell.
Thank you. I got your plea paperwork, so let me complete it and then we'll talk again.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Is it possible we get a breakout room with Mr. Espino?
Say that one more time, Leland. Leland,
I'm sorry, my signal broke up. I'm sorry.
who should you need to talk to?
My client, Mr. Espino.
Yes. Ms. Kale, I'm going to got your chat. Let's see.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know. I'm sorry if I needed.
No, you're fine. Let's reset this to. July 18th.
Okay, perfect. And then it'll get done before then. So they'll submit the dismissal at that point before then.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Booker. Have a great day.
Thanks, you do the same.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Ashley.
Yes, sir.
And then from that point on, they'll do the orientation, they'll explain.
Are you just
But
waiting
for
for
today,
your,
you're good.
your
I'm just
plea?
waiting for the plea. Yes.
Okay,
As long as
sounds
it's
good.
paperwork, okay?
Thank you.
And then we
No
exit.
problem. Ryan.
Yes, can I go ahead and release Caleb Ortiz? Jonathan just submitted the dismissal. He did some conditional dismissal work for his case, so he should be good to go.
Yes.
Okay, Caleb Ortiz, you are free to go. Your case should be dismissed. I will send you a signed copy to that email as soon as I have it signed by the judge, okay?
I appreciate y'all.
Yep, no problem.
All
And
right,
then
y'all have a good day.
you too. Mia Kwan should be all set for a plea. Michael Galliano should be filling out his paperwork now. So if you want to put me in a breakout room with Mr. Skinner, we can get that paperwork completed. And then I'm gonna hop in with the ADAs to confer, and then you guys can just pull me out whenever any of those pleas are ready.
First yellow.
Sounds good. Mr. Cortez.
Morning. How are you doing? Sure.
Pretty good, and yourself?
Well, as you know, I probably missed another hair appointment this morning, but I couldn't pass up not seeing you all, I wasn't gonna do that.
Right.
I've got Singletary and he's got 2 DWIs, both marijuana, but I understand the drill is we gotta go to DWI court before we do anything.
Yes.
Okay, so is there an application I can fill out or is it online or?
Yeah, I'll email it over to you.
Okay, great. All right. And do we just have a reset pending admission or consideration, I guess?
Yeah, we'll reset the court date to July 12th.
Oh, perfect. July 12th. Okay. All right. So July 12th, and then we fill out the application in the interim. Okay, perfect.
Yes, sir. I'll send that. I'll get that all over to you today.
Okay. Are we excused?
Yes, you and your client are both free to log off.
Okay, great. Thanks. Take care.
You too.
Booker, can I approach?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I apologize. I had another court matter I had to get to, and I have an email address. I've conferred with the state and we've reached an agreement. Would you like for me to text it to you or?
If you want to send it to me in the email so that way I can forward over to the state so that way they can have it too, then I'll send out the paperwork to you guys.
Yes, sir. I'll do that right now. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Goins.
Good morning, sir. I'm here on Hector Hernandez. I was wondering if he showed up in court today.
Let's see. I don't have them.
Okay, I've already conferred. I'll drop by and talk to you in just a minute as soon as I get done with the play over here in 6.
Sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Eso para.
Hey, Mr. Booker.
Now,
Hi, Booker. We're ready for the plea on Felicia Khan. And in the meantime, if the judge isn't ready, could I speak with Darren Sanchez, number 6 on the docket?
You're
Yeah.
also telling the state that it's okay to go ahead and get rid of your blood for this case. And you're waiving the right to have a risk and needs assessment performed prior to sentencing, because technically this plea agreement would be your sentencing. Now, I know that's a lot of information, but this is the real.
Yes, I'm out working in tech services.
Hey, Booker.
Yes.
Do you want to go ahead and throw me in with the ADAs? Both Mia and Michael, I believe, should be good. Michael might not be good because I don't see him back out of the breakout room, but I did tell him to email me if he had any questions. And then Christopher should be signing his paperwork now. Oh, and I just saw Michael pop out, so he should also be good.
Yes, sir. I just finished signing that paperwork.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so they should both be good, and then I can hop in a breakout room with the ADAs, and you can pull me out whenever the plea is ready. Also, Michael, just be sure to get somewhere quiet whenever we're doing the plea, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Leland, what's going on with your case?
I had to send a certificate for a class over to the state, and they were going to dismiss the case. I just need to get with the state to see if they got the email yet.
On which ADA were you confirmed with?
Anthony.
Okay, I'll put you in a breakout room with him.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm not sure if my name got called. I could have sworn I heard Mia Kwan.
That was just me, Mia, saying that we were ready for your plea. But the judge will call us whenever she's ready to take it.
Mr. McCray, real quick, can I get that cause number for your file again one more time?
One moment, let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Ms. Maldonado.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Uh, one,
Okay.
two, four, seven, um, 38, 42. And that's it. Mr. Lozano,
Yes, sir.
your attorney has provided the information to the ADAs, so you're free to log off your case will be dismissed later on today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jonathan. Anthony was looking up a case for Mr. McCray.
You're all right.
I think he needed the case number for it for the dismissal for Lozano.
2000 and deadly
Yeah,
conduct,
case number.
705-107.
705-107.
Mr. Lozano.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, let me just confirm with Anthony and then I'll file it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
All
Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Castro.
Hey, Booker, I'm here on Jesus Ochoa. He has a pending felony. It's set for trial next week. Just hoping we can get this reset until after that.
All right, 6:20.
$620, I might need to be in Guadalupe County.
6:16.
616 should work. For some reason, it's already on my calendar for 616.
Okay. Well, we'll just go with that.
Okay,
All righty.
that'll work. Thank you.
Not a problem.
And I believe he's in custody. Is someone there to? Is he? I just want to make sure he's not sitting there waiting.
No, he's not.
Okay.
You're good.
Where you going? Yeah, just give me half a minute.
To get a copy of something and order it and I'll be right back.
Okay, just wait for me on the first floor. Don't come all the way back up. Where you parked? So wait for me on the first floor of this court, this building.
Yeah, I'll go down there.
Okay.
All right, and then,
Hey, Booker, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, listen, I have a young lady on your docket, Rachel Salazar.
Mhm.
I just conferred with Anthony. He's gonna forward me an offer on this case. I need one more setting. It's two older cases and a newer case. If we could do it on Zoom again, I would appreciate it. If not, if we need to come in person, I understand. God damn, your beard is getting long.
Yeah. It's
How long is that taking you to, what is that,
Uh,
about a year?
what?
Your beard, is that a year's worth of growth? 2 years?
Overall, I've been growing it for a little over 4 years, but
4 years?
I just
You trim
trimmed it about maybe a week or so ago.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it grows pretty fast.
God.
All right, let's bring her back on June 23rd.
June 23rd? Is that a
Yes.
Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, June 23rd. Can you let her know? She should be signed in.
Yes, she is.
Okay, can you put me in a room with her?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna back out and leave after I talk to her.
That sounds good.
Hey, Booker, can you put me back in with Ryan? Lost internet there for a little bit.
Anthony or Anthony?
Yes, sir.
We have Mr. Charlie Jones in the courtroom for number 13, Vidal Gonzalez. He said that that case was supposed to be TIC'd in a felony plea that happened about a month ago. I told him that I haven't gotten anything on my end, so
Okay. Let's see here. You said Vidal Gonzalez, 675-730.
yes. It does look like under the felony, it was supposed to be TIC,
Okay.
but we don't have anything on our end.
Here.
Castillo, next one should be.
5730. Okay, I will fill out that dismissal and I'll bring it down to you when we come back down later.
Sounds good. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'll take care of it.
All right, thank you.
Taylor, check your text messages, please.
Okay, all right. Let's see. I have several, please. Booker, everybody ready to go? The first one I see is Jose Estrada. Do we have everybody ready?
Judge, we do have on Mia Kwan. The state did file that case yesterday. And no, this morning, or it was filed yesterday. We got the file. It is a red file, but I have confirmed with Susan that we do that we can move forward on the plea. It is good.
So does she have a warrant out?
No. It was just it wasn't filed before yesterday.
No, I'm just on the file to see FTA warrant issued. I mean, like as we're speaking, does she have a warrant for her? Can you look that up? I mean, I can.
Oh, she's in jail. So yes. I mean,
Oh,
no,
she's in
I'm
jail.
sorry. The warrant was executed because she's in jail.
Okay, all right. So all right, and so we're gonna go on her first, Mia Kwan.
Just to be clear, Mia Kwan is not in jail right now.
Where is Mia Kwan?
Mia Kwan is present on the Zoom.
Oh, okay. So Ryan, does your client have a warrant for her arrest or not?
Not on this case. I'm checking right now to make sure that there's nothing on any other case. I see that there was a dismiss for insufficient evidence, but I don't see anything else on her besides this current County Court 12 case and a 399th District Court case that was dismissed for insufficient evidence in March 8th.
So, Booker, did you check? Look, guys, look, my last note is FTA warrant issue.
So she was in custody out of county, and then she bonded out of county. And now she's appearing.
Okay.
So she doesn't have any active warrants in Bear County.
All right, very good. Here we go.
Sorry, Judge.
Okay. At this time, the court will call the case of Mia Kwan, cause number 684275. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Jonathan Alvarado for the state.
Ryan Arnett from Ms. Kwan.
Good morning, Ms. Kwan. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, Judge?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Steve, could you turn those lights off behind my head? Too bright. Behind me. Like, there you go. Thank you. Are you the same Mia Kwan who's been charged with a theft?
Yes, Judge.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Judge.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to enter to a plea this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Kwan, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Judge.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Kwan, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. The agreement is for a $0 fine plus court cost, 1 day Bear County jail with credit for 1 day served. Would ask time and money run concurrent, and then the judgment be satisfied.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Ms. Kwan, how do you plead to this charge?
No contest, I believe.
No, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. And I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a $0 fine, court cost, 1 day in the Bear County jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. If there's nothing else, this case is completely taken care of. Well, and let me say, Ms. Kwan, I've also followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. There's nothing else. This case is completely taken care of. Thank you, Counselor, for coming and taking on. Good luck to you, Ms. Kwan. Okay, everyone is excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good one.
All right, so Christopher Skinner. Everybody ready on that? Who's attorney for Christopher Skinner?
Me, Judge.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Christopher, is it just one case or is it two cases?
Just one case.
Okay, all right. At this time, the court will call the case of Christopher Bramley Skinner, cause number 700043. With each side, state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
ADA Jonathan Alvarado.
Ryan Arnett. Oh, sorry. Ryan Arnett for the defense.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Skinner. How are you doing?
Doing fine, ma'am.
Are you the same Christopher Skinner who's been charged with the DWI second?
Yes, ma'am.
Ryan, has this case been sent to the DWI court?
Yes, Your Honor. It was rejected because he lives out of county.
Okay, very well, right. Mr. Skinner, have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Skinner, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, I did.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes,
Did you understand it?
I did.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Skinner, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. The state has a motion to waive the prior, in this case, and proceed on a Class B DWI first.
Any objection?
No objections.
Entered.
The agreement is for a $600 fine plus court costs, 180 days Bexar County Jail, probated for 15 months, DWI intervention course, victim impact panel, 48 community service hours, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for at least half the term, and $60 in restitution to DPS.
Was that 48 hours of community service?
Yes, Judge, 48.
Okay, and so the ignition interlock, half 15, 7.5, you want to go 6 or 7 months of ignition interlock?
7
Yes.
months is fine, Judge.
7 months, okay. All right, is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Judge.
Very well. Mr. Skinner, how do you plead to this charge?
What's that, ma'am?
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest?
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest, finding it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and also set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward on the DWIB, a $600 fine, court costs, 180 days in the Bexar County Jail, probated for 15 months, a DWI intervention class, the VIP class, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for 7 months, 48 hours of community service, $60 to DPS, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Not from the state.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Skinner lives in Comal County. And yeah, just whatever needs to be done for probation for that.
I'll notate the file resides in Comal County, but I think Charles would say that's okay. You can just make it in because it's only like one county over, but I'll notate the file that resides in Comal County. Thank you for letting me know, Counselor. Anything else?
Nothing else from the defense.
All right, very well. There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Skinner, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that breakout room also?
No, Your Honor. I still have one more plea to do for you today.
Very well. Good luck to you, Mr. Skinner. Just look for the little join button to jump up. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for taking care of this matter. All right. Okay.
Ma'am.
We're going to move on to Felicia Khan. Felicia Khan. Is that your case also?
Yes,
Ryan?
ma'am.
No, that's
I'm
mine,
here.
Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, let me go. Hold on.
Thank you.
So has this case been filed, guys? Did someone check?
Yes, Judge. We filed it this morning. We rush filed it
Okay.
for the plea. Yes, Judge.
So at this time, the court will call the case of Felicia Khan, cause number 709096. Would each side state their name, who they represent for the record?
ADA Anthony Antequera for the state.
Nell Smith for Felicia Khan.
Good morning, Ms. Khan. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are
Are
you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Felicia Khan who's been charged with criminal trespass?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, I have.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, I am.
Ms. Khan, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Completely, ma'am.
Did
Yes,
you sign that document?
yes, I do.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Khan, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am, I am. Yes, ma'am, I am.
State, where state go? Is
I'm
there a
right
plea
here,
bargain?
Judge.
Okay, Anthony, yeah, what's the plea bargain?
Yes, Judge, there is a deal. The terms are a $0 fine, court costs, 13 days Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, judgment to be satisfied.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. Ms. Khan, how do you plead to this charge?
No contest.
No contest. Very well.
Yes, ma'am.
The court accepts your plea of no contest. Punishment voluntarily and intelligently entered into. Also, punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a $0 fine. Court costs, muted again, Booker. Court costs 13 days in a Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. God
Nothing
bless
from
you.
the state, Your Honor.
If there's nothing else from either side, ma'am, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Ms. Khan, if you do not have anything else they're holding you in jail, you should be let out later today, okay?
Namaste. God bless you. Thank you.
All right, everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of this matter. Good luck to you, Ms. Khan. All right, so, hold on for a minute, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Now.
Ms. Khan, you can go ahead and notify the detention officer that we're done with you for court
Yes.
today.
Thank you, Ms. Huff. God bless you. Thank you, Booker.
No problem.
Okay, all right, so Ivan Novak, everybody ready on that one? Ivan Novak? Who's the attorney?
I'm
on
ready,
that?
Judge.
Okay,
Yes, Your
Ashley.
Honor.
There we go.
I'm gonna put you on mute.
Okay,
Give me just a second, Judge.
okay.
Mr. Novak, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, very well. At this time, the court will call the case of Ivan Nicholas Novak, cause number 702605. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Anthony Antequera for the state.
Ashley Morgan on behalf of the defense.
Good morning, Mr. Novak. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning. Well, thank you.
Are you the same Ivan Novak who's been charged with a DWI second?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
He is, Judge.
Mr. Novak, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, I did.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
I did.
And did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Judge.
Very well. Mr. Novak, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. And for the record, the state moves to waive the enhancement of it being a second and proceed only on a DWI first 0.15 or higher.
That's correct,
Any
Judge.
objections? Okay. very
No
well.
objection.
Entered.
And then the terms are going to be a $600 fine, court costs, 1 year Bear County Jail, probated over 18 months, 48 hours community service, DWI intervention, victim impact panel live, TAP eval and compliance with all recommendations, ignition interlock for 6 months, and $60 restitution to DPS.
All right. Is everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge. And part of the reason why the state agreed to recommend 6 months on the ignition interlock versus half the term is Mr. Novak has completed an intensive outpatient program. And he's still working on his courses.
Okay, very well. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Mr. Novak, how do you plead to this charge?
No contest, Your Honor.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest, punishment voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with DWI B, a $600 fine, court cost, 1 year in the Bear County Jail, probated for, was that 15 months, Anthony, or 18?
Probated over 18 months, Your Honor.
18 months, okay. 18 months. DWI intervention class, the VIP live class, a TAP evaluation and follow all recommendations, ignition interlock for 6 months, 48 hours of community service, $60 to DPS, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
No, Judge, thank you.
There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Novak, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He's the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counsel, did you want to go into that?
Judge, I'm in a different Zoom that's about to call me for another plea, so may be excused.
No problem, no problem. You're excused. Good luck to you, Mr. Novak. Just look for that little join button. Thank you for coming and taking care of this matter. Okay, everyone is excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Booker, I'm sending Gary back. He's going to get the reset form for you to sign for his client.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right. Everybody ready on Taylor Benson?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Give me just a minute, Judge, just to pull it up.
Okay.
Ready, Judge.
All right. So at this time, the court will call the case of Taylor James Benson, cause number 705214. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Anthony Anteceda for the state.
Shali Gonzalez for the defense.
Good morning, Mr. Benson. How are you doing?
I'm great, Judge. Thank you.
Are you the same Taylor James Benson who's been charged with the DWI?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to speak with your counselor about this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward with the plea today?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Vincent, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes.
Mr. Vincent, are you entering into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor. And for the record, the state moves to waive the enhancement of 0.15 or higher and proceed only on a Class B DWI first.
Any objections?
No objection.
Entered.
The terms of the deal are $500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred, 48 hours community service, victim impact panel, DWI education, TAP eval in compliance with all recommendations, and ignition interlock for half term.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
I'd like to go open on the fine and I have something to say about the interlock, but it is
Okay.
the agreement.
Yep, this is the right time to say that.
I'm sorry?
This is the right time to address those issues. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Judge. Well, he lost his ability. He was driving a truck for work. And so the minute he was arrested, they took the truck away. So he doesn't have a vehicle. He is currently on PAM. And I'd like to continue that if the court will allow, instead of the ignition interlock. But also his income changed. He's still with the same company. They're waiting to see him through this. They're supportive, but he doesn't have the same money he did before because he doesn't have the same position. And on his light months, he makes, so it can fluctuate, but some months he only takes home $1,200. So I got some of his fees, if you would like to hear that, on what he pays monthly. And his bills are like right there around $1,100. And so on the fine, because there's other fees, there's supervisory fees. He's going to have to, keep up with the PAM. And so I was wondering if we could probate all of it or at least half of it. I was trying to get it with the supervisory fees. I just wanted to make sure that it was under $100, like maybe $75 a month. And I think waiving even a portion of the fine will get that under $100 a month on his fees.
Well, I mean, I always usually set the supervisory fees at $40 a month.
Thank you, Judge.
The $500 fine, I will not decrease that at all because I want Mr. Vincent to feel the pinch of this decision that he made to drink and drive. There's a lot of consequences to that decision. And Mr. Vincent, I want you to know that there are no happy endings to this decision to drink and drive in Bexar County. DWIs are a huge problem in our city. 57
Yes, ma'am.
DWI incidents in 2021, right? So yes, you're having a lot of financial decisions, a lot of financial issues now because you made the decision to drink and drive. Now that you're suffering the consequences. I want it to be so that people that make this decision will say, my God, look how much this has changed my life. I will never do that again. I'm not trying to make it easy on them, counselor. I want them to feel the pinch because it's such a bad decision. Because even though it's a misdemeanor, the ramification, the consequence of you could really hurt somebody. And God forbid, Mr. Vincent, that you would hurt someone in the community. Your life, as you know, will be changed forever. The person that you hit, life will be changed forever. Their family, it would be a felony. I mean, I get on a soapbox about it because it is such an issue in our community. So when people make this decision to drink and drive, oh yes, there will be some consequences, sacrifices.
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be made, and I want you to say, was that fun, Mr. Vincent? Was that a fun situation you found yourself in after making that decision?
Mm-mm.
It was not. You
Definitely not. No, ma'am.
That is
Nope.
the outcome, Kelsey. I want them to say, my God, this impacted my life so much. I will never make this decision again because the data is so that you get one DWI, you're more likely to get a second one, you're more likely to get a third one. So that is the reason why I don't change the fine any. And I definitely, now the PAM devices, if he doesn't have a vehicle, of course, we'll get a portable alcohol monitoring device. I go to an affidavit of non-driving to come. I'll let you present that to the court. Booker has a template of that, counselor, if you don't have one, an affidavit of non-driving. So that is the off my soapbox now. Back to the plea, counselor. Is there anything else from either side?
No, and I actually agree with everything you said. And I appreciate when you give this information to us and remind everybody how important these things are. I just don't want to set him up for failure. I don't want him to get a violation. I want him to successfully complete the deferred adjudication.
I want him to do that too. Like, I don't want to see him back here. I don't want to see them get a violation. I don't want to see him back here on MTR.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to be successful in this. I want you to be successful in this probation, okay? This is
Absolutely. Thank you, Judge.
If you're successful, you have a high probability this case can get dismissed. Remember that, okay? Think
Yes,
about the
Judge.
decisions you're making that will affect you, your family, and the community. Okay, I
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
want this tight balance of, I'm respecting your constitutional rights, but also trying to protect the community. That's the balance as judge that I walk every day. I mean, I want everybody that comes before me with probation, I want them to be successful. I definitely do not want to set them up for failure. But I want you to know that when you make decisions like this in the community, it's affected a lot of people in the community, not just yourself. Okay.
I understand.
Anything else from either side?
No, Judge, we respect your decision. Thank you.
Nothing from the state, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing else from either side. Sarah, I thought your plea bargaining agreement. I don't even remember. Irene, did I say the plea bargain on the record yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. There's nothing else for her side. Oh yeah, I did go over. No, I didn't go over deferred adjudication yet. All right. So Mr. Vincent, I see you're taking a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation, or if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case can ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I can call you back to court, I can revoke the probation, and I can sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest, Judge.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Finding has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. And I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a $500 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education class, a VIP class, a TAP evaluation and follow all recommendations, a PAM device half term, an affidavit of non-driving to come, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Judge, nothing
Nothing
from
from the
the,
state, Your Honor. Sorry.
Okay, very well. There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Vincent, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He is the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that room also?
no, but Judge, can I ask Taylor, just call me when you're done because I want to get you that affidavit, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Very well. All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Vincent. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on and taking care of this matter. Everyone is excused. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Judge.
Judge.
Thank you. We're going to add another, okay, everybody ready? Jose Estrada?
Yes, Judge.
Who's the attorney?
Judge, so for that one, where's
Is the
Nell.
attorney?
Ryan?
Is it Nell's case?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, what's
Maybe the breakout room.
Where's Nell?
Hey, Nell, did your Zoom get disconnected?
No, I don't have any. Do I?
We still have Jose Estrada telling her client.
Yeah,
She's
I think she got disconnected. She's reconnecting right now.
Okay, and so then we'll do Michael Galliana. That case, that's your case, Ryan?
Yes, Michael Galliano, that's my case.
Okay, all right, we'll go forward on that case then.
Okay,
Wait for Nell to
I
get
guess he's
connected.
here under Zoom user or something like that.
Michael Galliano, are you there? Michael,
Okay.
do you know, is he in jail, Booker?
No, Judge.
No.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, all right, there we go. All right, so here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Michael Anthony Galliano, cause number 703740. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Anthony Antequera for the state.
Ryan Arnett from Mr. Galliano.
Good morning, Mr. Galliano. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Michael Anthony Galliano who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Galliano, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign that document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Galliano, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor, and the terms are a $500 fine, court costs, 16 months deferred, 48 hours community service, victim impact panel, DWI education, TAP eval and compliance with all recommendations, ignition interlock for half term, and restitution, if any, to Victor Soto.
Victor Soto. So, I mean, it's a 0.15. Are you guys gonna?
Your Honor, I apologize. I meant to waive the enhancement and proceed only on a Class B DWI first.
Any objections?
No
to that
objections.
Insert. Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Mr. Galliano, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
No contest, Your Honor.
No contest, very well. The court accepts your plea of no contest. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward on a DWIB, a $500 fine, court costs, 16 months of deferred adjudication, a DWI education class, VIP class, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service, restitution, if any, to Victor Soto. I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense.
There's nothing else from either side. Sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Galliano, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Charles Kimbrough. He's the probation officer for County Court 12. He's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that breakout room also?
No, Judge. Thank you.
Very well, no problem. Mr. Galliano, good luck to you, sir. Just look for the little join button. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of this matter. Everyone is excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so our last plea is Jose Estrada. Mr. Estrada,
Judge.
are you on the Zoom? Yes.
He called me and about 5 minutes ago and stating that he could not get on the Zoom, so I told him to report to court tomorrow.
Okay, your person.
Okay.
No, you hear that? Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So Booker, I see we have quite a few defendants.
I believe those are mostly Ryan's clients.
Ryan, of all these your clients?
At least a couple of them are, Judge.
Kevin Castillo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Christian Aguirre, like Donald Hope, that's a lot of clients. Okay, I'll be right here. Waiting to we'll do.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, were y'all calling me, sir? Donald Hope?
No, just hang on, stay on the docket so your client, your attorney releases you with a reset date, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, Ryan, what you got?
I need a reset for Donald Hope and Kevin Castillo.
What's going on with Mr. Hope?
With Mr. Hope, we have the offer. I'm gonna hop into a breakout room with him. The last reset was to complete mitigation. I'm gonna check in on that mitigation. And then for Kevin Castillo, it was first setting. He's being offered a conditional dismissal or PTD. He's actually in the courthouse, so I'm gonna go down and talk to him after.
I'm gonna reset both to 7:14.
Okay. And then Roxanne Perel, she was in jail. I think she's already been sent back or brought back. Her case is going to be dismissed. It's going to be end up being TIC'd into a felony plea that she took.
Okay, no, I got an email on her this morning that she was being aggressive with jail staff and they weren't gonna bring her over.
Okay.
But I mean, her case is getting dismissed, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so you said David Ho, Roxanne, that one's dismissed, and what was the other guy?
Yeah, and it was Donald Hope and then Kevin Castillo,
Kevin
number
Castillo.
45.
Did you need to talk to him?
No, he sent me his contact information. I'm going to call him right after. And then I just want to make sure that whoever's under Zoom user is not either Michael Lugo or Tiare.
Mr. Arnett, did you say you're going to give me a call after this, sir?
I'm going to hop into a breakout room with you for about 5 minutes to chat with you. So don't go anywhere just yet.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Sir, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in a breakout room. Your attorney will be with you shortly. Individual under Zoom user.
What?
Your name?
Rene Garcia?
Can you turn your camera on, sir?
Yes, sir.
Your court date has reset to G.
What was that?
6/13.
Okay, so 6/13,
Yes.
the 13th of June?
Correct.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem.
I can log out?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Norma Franco? Christian Aguirre?
Yes, sir.
Can you turn your camera on, sir? Have you heard from your attorney?
No, sir.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Been about a month since I've last spoken to him.
Okay, you need to get a hold of your attorney and be to the courtroom tomorrow by 9 a.m.
Okay, Zoom or in person?
in person.
Okay, will do.
All right, make sure that your attorney is here with you also.
Okay, I'll try to get a hold of him.
All right, you're free to log off, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Booker.
I'll be with you in 1 second. What is your name?
Kevin Castillo. I had lost connection for a second, so I don't know if Mr. Arnett needed me to stay on here or if he was
All
going to speak with
right,
me.
give me one moment. I need to send off an email. I'll be right with you.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Cassell, Kevin,
Yes, sir.
your court date has been reset to July 14th, but you can go ahead and sit outside the front of the court on those benches. Your attorney will be with you. He's in the breakout room, but he's gonna come talk to you in a little bit.
In person. Okay, is that through Zoom or in person, the court meeting?
It's going to be on Zoom.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Have a good day.
You too. Amber Elkins,
Yes. I'm here.
who's your attorney?
Mike, hold on. I can't remember his name. Matthew Finch.
Oh, let's see. Oh, your case has been reset to July 18th.
Is that a Zoom or is that an in-person?
In person.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Can I be excused?
If it draws a conflict, just talk to your attorney and have them to reach out to me.
Okay. Can I log off?
Yes, you're free to log off. Kevin Dottie. Or Daddy. Kevin.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry about that.
Let's see. How do you pronounce your last name?
Daddy.
Okay. Ryan, your Kevin is in front of the courtroom waiting for you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I'm sorry, not you, Kevin. Have you heard from your attorney?
No, they actually got rid of him on the 25th when I went to court, and I'm supposed to be waiting for a new one. It got reset to, or my last case got reset to the 22nd.
And that's for your felony?
Yes, sir.
Were you going to, so you want another court appointment, or were you planning on hiring?
I was waiting for another one, but I do plan on hiring one eventually, or later this month.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a 30-day reset on the cases in my court, pending the outcome of you hiring. At that point in time, I'm gonna give you are you local in Bear County?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you a in-person setting.
Okay.
At that point in time, you'll come to court, give us an update on your status of hiring an attorney, and then we can give you a reset from there, or if you have an attorney, they'll confer to state and then proceed from there.
That works, sir.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna set your court date for June 20th. That'll be
Okay.
in person in County Court 12 at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're free to log off, sir.
Hey, thank you, sir.
No problem. All right, Judge, we're done.
Okay, let's see here.